So again, very welcome everybody. And now today you will have 4 distinguished lecturers, and I have the privilege to have a short introduction of the lecturers and their works. First of all, I would like to introduce the first speaker of today, who is Miklós Sahin-Tóth from UCLA. Actually, he was studied in Hungary, and he was at the Semmelweis University, and he graduated as a medical doctor, but immediately started interested in biochemistry, and he started his research at the very beginning in the Department of Physiology. After that, he got a postgraduate training at the University of California, Los Angeles, so-called UCLA. And after this UCLA, he actually moved to Boston Universities when he had the really major discoveries in pancreatology. And if we look at about his major discovery, what he could achieve, he really was the very pioneer scientist who made the molecular mechanism of genetic risk factors actually in chronic pancreatitis. And 96 was a big year for pancreatology, because this was the time when the first PRSS1 mutation was described by David Whitcomb. And after that, we knew that there are genetic alterations which can secrete proteins which can have harmful effect for the body and can generate pancreatitis as well. And his discovery was he was the very first and the only one who discovered as a biochemist the basic actions of the pancreatitis in this genetic mutation. So if you have a trypsinogen which activated to trypsin, this will help you the digestion if it occurs in the gut. But if it occurs in the pancreas, this can be harmful. For all mutations which actually elevated the function, the enzyme activity of trypsinogen, tremendously elevated the risk for pancreatitis, or even was a hereditary pancreatitis, and everything which decreased the degradation of pancreatitis, so decreased the enzymes, actually also elevated the amount of enzymes in the pancreas and also generated pancreatitis. This is a key figures which are, there is no pancreatic conference which this figure is not that. After these discoveries, Miklós still coming back to Hungary, and we have the privilege to have at the University of Szeged. He is as a doctor honoris causa, but he not only have this because he continued also working with students from Szeged at this university, but also he is a doctor honoris causa at Semmelweis University of that. He has plenty of honors and awards what we have received in the recent years. But I really have privilege to know Miklós almost for more than 20 years. And when we had here the first international conference in 2009, he was at the same stage I am standing currently. And after that, in each time when we had a pancreatic meeting, he was actually here. And just recently, we had a meeting in Semmelweis University, a pancreatic one, and he also attended on this. So Miklós, it's as my friend, I can say it's a really honor and privilege to welcome you here. And the reason is why Miklós is also here as well, not only due to his discoveries, but we had the privilege to organize his 60th years anniversary, which will come actually tomorrow. So most probably this will be your last presentation before 60. And thank you very much for your incredible, valuable time to come here again from California. And I am more than happy to hand over the microphone. And thank you very much for your last 20 years, and hopefully we'll continue in the forthcoming 20 years.